I'll be reacting to the Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent Episode 8. So I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Kadokawa. Which honestly, I think Kadokawa is one of the most, as far as production companies go, they have one of the best and cleanest looking logos. Oh, now it's here. Oh boy. Wonder what Seijo's gonna be doing here. Oh. Oh, it's probably the library that the king promised that she'd be able to look at. Oh, okay, so it is. Yeah, I was wondering when she was gonna actually go there. And then seeing her so excited now, put the smile to my face. Pretty sure she wouldn't, but that information will probably be useful if she goes up against someone that's dangerous, you know? Yeah, she's smiling, so we know that it's probably more than just that. I mean, you know what? The one I'm thinking is pretty interesting. Shows you that she's willing to explore different avenues of getting things done at the very least. It's pretty cool, actually. Huh. I can't wait to get to see some more information on that. It can make the herbs even more powerful than the original. Oh man, the way he just answers vaguely is pretty adorable. You know in animes whenever like a smart sensei character is like, you might be able to do it. It's like, nah. No, it's more like they will be able to do it. It's only a matter of when at this point, not a matter of if. Not to say I don't mind that kind of stuff, since I would. Shit. I'd love to see our girl accomplish more feats. But I'm just saying, though, I do love how the series tries to give us the illusion that there is a chance that Sei won't be able to pull off an epic feat, but we all know she will. It's only going to be a method of just seeing how much training it's going to take for her to pull something off, you know? But no, all just aside, what this series really does benefit from is the fact that in scenes like this, we're actually seeing Sei doing the work. Because I've seen a lot of animes whenever you have characters practice magic, they're like, oh yeah, I read this book off screen or something like that. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do with these small snippets of information. Because when it comes to this series, most average animes would have just mentioned that, she only read information from the Forbidden Collection and that's it. But this series actually went the extra mile of showing her. Go. And I love the sound of that, awakening. I mean, shit. Already some of the previous episodes, it already feels like Sei is awakened a lot. So we see something even further beyond. Yo! Thing is, though, those are video games, sadly. Well, if no one's ever heard of it, then she can try making holy water herself. It's actually pretty cute seeing her. Hey, you know what? She might as well go for it. Oh. And I wouldn't even say in the world, more like in fantasy video games or things of that nature. Hmm. And considering that she's thinking of the concept, she can probably materialize the concept. That's my guess. Now she's gonna probably dwell on it deeply. Oh boy, and that is I like how he says something, but our girl's gonna be inclined on doing the polar opposite. Hmm. Saintly conjuring. He probably doesn't know. Yeah. Because he wouldn't be talking in such. I mean, well, yeah. Oh, that's so cute what you said, Jesus. But no, in all seriousness, no. I'm not surprised that he doesn't know because he wouldn't be talking all vaguely if he had more tangible information. Hmm. Well, one way of doing it, instead of just talking about, you can try pulling off the feet through multiple trial and error and experimentations. Oh, it looks like she's going to do exactly that. She's already got some plants, water. Oh, this looks like some fun. Hmm. Guess it makes sense since plants are living things too. So it makes sense that her abilities could affect not just humans but other bits of life too. By extension. That's a good question. My guess is maybe curiosity because if I had similar abilities, I would experiment with them too. Hmm. Damn, I was hoping you had more concrete info, but it makes sense. And not even the most renowned magus in the country knows much detailed information. Then the odds of anyone else knowing would be a lot lower. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it depends on the amount of magic. Guess that makes sense. With a variety of different people, there'd be different qualifications of utilizing certain bits of magic. I mean, thankfully, though, in the series, you haven't ever seen. Oh, no, Say has a tendency to pushing herself. But she only did it once when she helped heal all those soldiers that were injured, even the ones with minor injuries. So I could see why he would be saying that. Just to play it safe. But hey, what's life without scenarios where even the most cautious person doesn't overextend. Even the most cautious person will find themselves in a realm where they have to overextend themselves on occasions. And considering what we know about her in the previous world. Oh, that's looking cute. I mean, considering that in her previous role, it didn't seem like she interacted with a lot of other people, I wouldn't blame her one bit. And I even thought that too, because when you have the episode that focused on Arya, she was like the polar opposite, where it seemed like her experiences in the previous world were a lot of fun. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive, but I wonder what could have triggered that. I mean, now that's pretty damn freaking cool. Yeah, I wonder if those plants are she going to be able to make the holy water. Oh man, that's fucking adorable too when she said that. I just hope she at least got enough sleep though. Oh. Hell yeah. It's actually nice to get to see the fruits of our labor there. Pretty sure eventually she'll be able to cast that spell of own free volition eventually though. Just, it's gonna take a lot of practice. I think he's hard on himself because they have provided her with the herbs and mucises to allow her to do a lot of these experiments, you know? Well, yeah, I mean, she fits the role of healer. I don't think it's a bad joke. I mean, I got a kick out of it. Aww. I do like that character development there, though. Even though, yes, she's not going to be comfortable being in the expedition, she's not going to reject it either because she wants to help people out. And I love how she even sees the positives, too. At least going for some herbs. I like that. It's showing you that, say, she's becoming even more multi-layered as the series is getting more and more and more episodes. Because the old Say wouldn't have looked at those kind of positives in something potentially really dangerous. He's going to actually join the expedition? Yeah! Yes! Fuck yeah! I hurt my hand by accident, but it was fucking... It was worth it. Oh. Intel Hawk. He knows the major amounts of responsibilities he has, but you know what? Our girl's in good hands. Whoa, the way she smiled there. Damn it! Oh. Yeah, what does he have to join? Ha! Man. What a cock blocker. He's the very definition of one in this instance. But you know what? Oh. Okay, and I'll touch you there all of a sudden. He looks like a kid looking at a fucking intro with the way his eyes lit up. Jeez, this dude. Give Seijo personal space, my goodness. I mean, it probably has to be, though. Considering the grandiose feature of the magic. And the way he said it so seriously. I love it, though. Oh. It was... Of course she would be. Oh, I wonder what she's going to say after the end. Alright, good. I just hope our boy Hawk doesn't put a death log on himself. I hope. Come on, Hawk. Don't do this to yourself, man. No! I've seen way too many fucking anime where characters like, oh yes, this will keep you safe. But then the character that usually says this will keep you safe, the one that's saying that no, I'm not saying they usually die, but like 70-60% of the chance times, they fucking die. Or you know what, maybe I'm just fucking paranoid. Hawk will be fine and everything will be fine. Hey, you know what? Better safe than sorry. I love how he is. Oh, man! Oh! Jeez! What does yours look so annoyed? I mean, I guess I could see her. What could it be? Sei's presence that it's affecting the creature showing up? Unless the beasts are protecting children or something. Oh wait, is it just me or is it a fog? Like some kind of like weird... Okay, it looks like the stakes are going to get exponentially higher. Not just going by the shading, but the music too. Okay, oh, okay, those creatures, they don't look like no joke. What the? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. I'd still think they'd have a chance, but... Okay, never mind. That thing looks like a fucking monstrosity. Oh, you know what I like about this? We finally get to see a salamander after all the... We got to see a salamander after all the build-up they got. It's actually living up to the hype they've been giving it up the last... Well, at least on some of the other... Damn, the animation quality is really good. Holy. Sure. And even love how you can even see some mirrors on Hawk's blade. I love it. And how you look at the salamander right before dodging the attack. Like, that's the type of attention to detail I love to see in the animation. And that's something I love about the scene too. Even though this is Sei's first time in a dangerous combat scenario, you see her constantly trying to think of a way to help out her boys. Jeez. And I love how this scene emphasizes how many potions she's used, because you can see a lot of empty potions on the ground too. Oh, the reflection spell, but who knows if that's gonna work? Huh. And now it just makes me wonder if heroin, is it a one-time use thing or is it multiple uses? Oh, no. Okay, looks like... Oh, shit. Fuck. But no, if you lose an arm, then they could fix it, right? Or maybe she'll unleash holy magic. Yes! Alright, looks like... Damn! She blew them all the fuck back. Holy shit. I like how Joros is like, all in fascination. As if it's a child seeing Santa for the very first time in his lab. That's cute. But that was an amazing scene. I gotta admit, that scene was fucking amazing. Wow. Holy fuck. Yo, going in, I was not expecting absolute and utter epicness. No, don't get me wrong. I really, really love the series. But going in, if you'd have asked me after like watching episode 1 of the series, there'd be a moment where I was like, yes, there was an episode in the series that had epic looking action that looks better than some of the action animes I'm watching this season. And that has higher stakes than some of those action animes. If you'd have asked me if I was capable of saying that after watching the first 3 episodes of the series, I'd be laughing. I'd be like, no, there's no way I'd ever say. And then this episode, like, absolutely early, like, it surpasses the high expectations I already had for the series. So, by all accounts, if y'all wondering what type of rating I'm gonna give this episode, fuck yeah, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Holy shit, I didn't even have to think about that at all. This is by far the best episode of the series because, for one, we got payoff. After all that salamander build-up, we got to see him. He was epic. I mean, if it wasn't for that gift that a girl got by a hawk all those episodes ago, she'd have died. But we finally got payoff towards that gift, and then after all that build-up too, when it mentions that it does help out the person who owns it, it protects that person. We finally got payoff to that. And the salamander, even though yes, the salamander, if we go by just the minutes and seconds, it didn't really have that much screen time. But in saying that, it was still an epic looking creature. While yes, you could argue they could have maybe expanded the fight sequences a bit more. I didn't think it needed to because I think it made a point. The action that they showed off, it showed off the important scenes. It showed off the competency of Joros and Hawk. It showed off the epicness of the salamander. And it proved the point. Because you saw all the potions on the floor. It proved the point that that creature was a monstrosity. So only made the moment where They took down the creatures satisfying. And that's why I thought the fight, yes, it was a little bit quick, but I think it showed off of the best bits. That's why I thought the episode was magnificently done. And it really showed a lot of character development for Seijo because we saw that she was willing to go on the expedition. She looked at some of the positives. And we saw her show off even more love for Hawk in this instance when she unleashed a lot of her latent abilities once she saw one of the creatures bite Hawk. That really made this episode go on to a whole nother tier of greatness with all these emotional stakes. And that's why I thought the writing was absolutely and utterly fantastic. Hell, I even love how it acknowledges Sei's perspective of how she feels about her old world, where she's almost drawn about it because she's having such a good time. I love that too. Because in some isekai animes, they don't bother showing the perspective of how a character feels about their previous pre-isekai life. I love how this series actually does emphasize that. That's why I thought the episode was fantastic, on top of the great visuals and great voice performances, and I'm definitely pumped up for the next episode. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, or fantastic day, everyone. But anyways, y'all, I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.